So a very good evening to those of you that have joined nice and early this evening. Good to see you getting in and getting ready. We're going to get the quiz underway just after 8 o'clock here this evening. It's Tuesday night. It means it can only be a Tuesday trivia. If you haven't done already, make sure that one of your devices goes to www.challengezone.co.uk/gameshow, as that's how you'll be able to play live and interactive here this evening. It'll ask you for a nickname or a username or anything you want to be known as by this evening. Please keep it clean, as I'll have to repeat it quite a lot probably here tonight. So make sure you've got one device headed over to that. That's where all the interactive stuff happens. And the video feed will be over on Facebook, YouTube and the Challenge Zone website. So wherever you're watching this evening, get comfy, get a drink. We're going to get things underway very, very soon. So once again, if you have just joined us, a very good evening to you. Welcome to the Tuesday Trivia Game Show. We're going to get things up and running just after 8 o'clock here this evening. So if you haven't already headed on over to join in with the app where all the interactive stuff happens, make sure you do. Go to www.challengezone.co.uk/gameshow. That will then give you the interactive section as well as the live feed. It's all on one page today. So if you are only using one device, don't worry, you can watch it on YouTube and join in the quiz all via challengezone.co.uk/gameshow. If you've got the luxury of having two devices, then that's great. You can have My Ugly Mug on a full screen, watch the fun on that, and then have a second device logged in to the trivia questions where it will all allow you to answer the questions. Okay, we're going to get things underway in just a short time, just after 8 o'clock here this evening. About 5 minutes time then. Just make sure you go to challengezone.co.uk/gameshow to take part here tonight. So once again, if you have just joined us, very good evening. Welcome to Tuesday's Trivia Game Show. We're going to get things going in just a moment or two. If you haven't done already, go to www.challengezone.co.uk/game show, where you'll be able to take part, answer all the questions and any of the trivia we throw at you here this evening. If it is your first time, then welcome. When you go to that website, it will ask you to put in a username. For that, you can put a nickname, a funny name or anything, but please keep it clean, as I will have to announce it probably at some point during the evening. All sorts of questions coming up tonight then, from general knowledge to music and movies to guess your cards right, and maybe even a go at the races as well. That's all coming up in just a few minutes time, but do make sure you have gone to www.challengezone.co.uk/game show and logged into the system. You should see a question up there at the moment which says, are you ready for the Tuesday trivia? That should be live now with the questions, maybe, the answers of maybe, is that what this is? In that jacket, I think so, or oh, go on then, there's nothing on the telly. That's just to test out the question system here this evening, so if you want to answer one of those, that will be up on your screen now, just to make sure everything's up and running for when we get started in just a few minutes' time. So here we are then, a very good evening. Welcome to the Challenge Zone Tuesdays trivia. We hope you're having a good week down there and lockdown isn't too bad for you. If you're isolating or even if you're not, hopefully this will give you a little bit of fun on a Tuesday evening. I'm James H and this is the Tuesday trivia Tuesday, whichever way around you want it. Coming up for you tonight then, we have all sorts of rounds. We have the general knowledge round to start off with. We've got music and movies. We have a game of Guess Your Cards Right, as you can probably see behind me, and a couple of other things like at the races and bits and bobs like that. Now, if you haven't already, you need to go to that link up there, which is challengezone.co.uk/gameshow. That will bring up your interactive play, where at the moment you should see this question right here, which is, are you ready to Tuesday trivia? The answers on this one are multiple choice. It's maybe, is that what this is? In that jacket? I think so. And oh, go on then, there's nothing on the telly. If you want to test out your system and make sure it's all interactive and working for you, that is the place to do it. So let's have a quick click on and see if we can. A very good evening then to, we have Cheesy, to Bakers, to Spider Girl, to Kaylee, to Munchie, to Sarah, to Mighty Eagle, Hormonal Mongoose, you're there as well, Paul and Andy G. Well, a very good evening to you all. If you haven't gone to that link yet, you've still got just a few minutes to go for that one, and we'll get this evening underway. Of course, if you are watching on YouTube, you've got the chat over there somewhere, I believe it is. Facebook, if you're watching us, there is a slightly bigger delay on Facebook, but don't worry, if you're logged into the app, all the questions will come up at the same time as it does for everyone else. But again, you've got the chat just down there, so you can type along anything you want. If you've got any questions or anything like that, or if anything's not working, do let me know in the chat. I will try and deal with it as quick as I can. As usual, I'm the only one here in the studio. I'll be the one doing all the technical stuff. So when I'm looking down, it's generally because I'm trying to switch something or change something around. I'm the one that's doing the audio, the video inserts, everything. So anything and everything that goes wrong tonight, it's my fault. If you are wondering, though, the chaos that I'm playing with, if I put up this photo onto screen, that is what I'm looking at the moment. So when you see me looking down, just down there where you can kind of see all around me, that chaotic mess is what I'm currently actually working with. So only a few screens there. Only a few screens. What could possibly go wrong? If you have just joined us, then make sure you are all tuned in to challengezone.co.uk/gameshow. Good evening to Excalibur55, to Patsy, to Dawn Evo, to Liquid Cobra, and to Leo as well. A very good evening to you all. You've all logged into the system. 26 players apparently at the moment. So that's good. Right, if you are ready to do some Tuesday trivia here this evening, put yes or something similar into the comments now. I'll know you're all ready and we'll get things underway with round one, which is the general knowledge round. Paul says, is that a Fieldwood switcher I saw there? It is indeed, Paul. It is indeed. Cheap and cheerful, just like this jacket. Okay, yeah, very handy little unit for techie moment, techie speak. For anyone that's not techie, tune out for a second. Don't close the feed, just tune out. Yeah, it's a Fieldwood switcher, little 4-channel switcher, just makes it easier. I can look down, have a little screen, and away I go. Handy little thing to get you out of all sorts of trouble. Gary says, mine not working. In what way, Gary? Do you not see anything on the screen, or what? Is it just blank? You should have. It might be that the timer's ran out on the first question, actually. So bear in mind. Wait for the next question. It might then pop up. Andy Gordon says, "Hell yeah, it's all my fault." According to Gary, it always is my fault. It always is my fault. 100% ready says Samla. Hello, Samla. And Leo as well is all there ready to go. Andy Gordon says it's user error. More than likely, Andy, you know what Gary's like. He's probably had a carling or two. You know what he's like there? You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Anyway, it's not pick on Gary Day. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm sure he'll get his own back in the chat at some point. Okay, so I'm just going to bring up and make sure that the other screens are all working as they should be. So if I bring up that screen there, 60% said, oh, go on then, there's nothing on the telly. 20% said, is that what this is? 7% said, in that jacket, I think so. And 13% said, I think so. Maybe. That's the one. Maybe. So there we go. So that's proving that screen is working for me as well. Now I've done that, I think we can get on with it. Gary says, I'm in. That's good. He's worked it out. Good old technology. In which case, let's get on with round one, the general knowledge round. Oh yes, just pure cheese, like my jacket and the rest of it. Pat Weatherspoon says hi, has logged in as well. Hi Pat, you're over on Facebook. If you haven't done already, head on over to that link just there, challengezone.co.uk/gameshow. And then if you're on your mobile phone, you can take part as well and join in. On the other hand, you might just want to sit there, look at the questions that come up on the screen and just answer them on the screen. If you don't want to join the interactive side of things, it's not a problem at all. It's entirely how you want to enjoy it. But right now though, let's head on over to question number 2, technically, as that was the first one. And question number 2, the first question of the evening is, which of these animals have rectangular pupils in their eyes? 45 seconds on the clock. So which of these animals have rectangular pupils in their eyes? Is it cats, dogs, goats, or horses? 30 seconds on the clock then. It should have all popped up on your screens. If it hasn't, do let me know. Andy says Gary must have got some help from Leo. Definitely, definitely. He is the technical mastermind in the house. But question number 2 then, which of these animals have rectangular pupils in their eyes? Is it cats, dogs, goats, or horses? 5 seconds remaining. There we go. And let's have a look, see what you have been putting. Majority of people, Kaylee, Excalibur 55, Patsy, Sarah, Dawn, Andy G, Big G, Leo, Hormonal Mongoose say goats. Liquid Cobra thinks it might be horses. Paul, Munchie, Cheesy, Bakers and Mighty Eagles thinks it's goats as well. Well, let's just have a look and see if you are right. So we go 93% there then thinking it is a goat, 7% think it's horses. The correct answer is goats. Well done then to everyone that said goats on that one. On to the next question then. Question number 3 is, what is the sum of all 6 sides of a single standard 6-sided die? You try saying that. There's a lot of S's in there, especially for me that struggle with my S's anyway. So, what is the sum of all 6 sides of a single standard 6-sided die? Your time starts now. It's a bit of a text reveal one on this one. A text box should have appeared up on the screen. So, what is the sum of all 6 sides of a single standard 6-sided die? It's a tricky one, that one. You got your fingers, toes. Do you need some toes? Like, no, can't get my leg that high. It's been a long lockdown. I haven't done any exercise, as you can probably tell, since lockdown began. And if truth be known, since the first lockdown in 2020. Don't worry, Lynn, you've just joined us. You've just remembered it's only on question number 3. There's still time to join in. Don't panic. We are only 2 questions in. The first one was just a demo question to get things working. So if you have just joined us this evening, make sure you go to that link just up there, challengezone.co.uk/gameshow. You can stick a little username or nickname on there and then get joined in as well. Luke Cooper, again, don't worry, you haven't missed out. You can join in. The good thing about this quiz show is it's done on a timer. So if you answer within a few seconds of the question starting, you will get maximum points, which is 100 points. If you answer within the last few seconds over on this side of the bar, it will only give you a few points. So even if you've just joined us, there's still plenty of time to join in right now. You could be really good at the next few questions, answer them all, and get 50, 60 points each and go straight into the lead. So if you have just joined us, get yourself over to challengezone.co.uk/gameshow, and it's never too late to join in. Right now, though, let's have a look and find out what people have been thinking on this one. So 80% thought it was 21, 13% thought it was 36, and 7% thought it was 25. The answer is 21. Well done. Let's have a quick look, see who managed to get that one then. All sorts of answers on this one. We've had 21 was the most popular. We had 36. We had 25 in there. We also had finding the right screen. I did say. It's a bit of a juggle, but there we go. Let's have a look. Spider Girl got that one wrong. Let's see if I can find anyone that got that right. Scanning all the way through. There we go, I lied, sorry, Spider Girl. You got that one right. Well done on that one. As did Hormonal Goose, Leo. Leo got it wrong. Andy G got it right, though. It's very small text, it's very small text. Well done if you did get it right. Let's head on over to question number 4. Question number 4 then is, Blockbuster Video was a booming chain of 9,094 video rental stores that collapsed in the 2000s. As of 2021, only a single franchise store remained. But where is it? 45 seconds on the clock. Was it Frankfurt, Leeds, Paris, or Oregon? Tricky one, that one. 30 seconds remaining. There we go. So Blockbuster Video was a booming chain of 9,094 video rental stores that collapsed in the 2000s. As of 2021, only a single franchise store remained. Where was it? Frankfurt, Leeds, Paris, or Oregon? Well done, Luke. He's managed to get in. Liquid Cobra, like the name there. Well done. Well done. Mixture of people. Paul thinks it's Oregon. Kaylee thinks it's Leeds. Patsy thinks Oregon. Excalibur and Big G think Leeds. Frankfurt. Cheesy thinks it's Frankfurt. Sarah thinks it's Leeds. Munchie thinks Oregon. Pat W think Leeds. Let's find out who's right. So there we go. 59% think it is Oregon. Not too far behind though, with Leeds at 35%. The correct answer is D. Oregon. Well done. If you got that correct, you have the right answer. Okay, on to question number 5. Here it is. According to the latest figures from TV licensing, how many black and white TV licenses are in force in the UK? So according to the latest figures from TV licensing, how many black and white TV licenses are in force in the UK? Your time starts now. So we've got a bit of a helpful hint for you there. Is it 528? Is it 8,047? Is it 11,361? Or is it 112? 30 seconds on the clock. tricky one, this one. Of course, anyone that has terrestrial TV in their channels, in their houses, channels 1 to 5 should have a TV license, but there's nothing to say it can't be a black and white license. But how many black and white licenses are still in force across the UK at the minute? Let's have a look, see who has put what then. Mighty Eagle thinks it's 528, as does Dawn, Patsy and Pat W. Hormonial Mongoose thinks it's 8,047, as does Sarah, Big G, Liquid Cobra and Paul. So that's a bit of a cross section for you there. Let's have a look and see who was right. And the correct answer for that one, is it going to go with A or B, which are neck and neck on 38%, or is it going to go with the 19% with C or the 6% with D? Let's have a look. Correct answer is 8,047. Well, I never. Didn't know that many black and white TVs still existed in the world, let alone in the UK. Congratulations if you got that one right. Let's head on over to question number 6. Question 6 is, which country has the largest proven oil reserves in the world? So which country has the largest proven oil reserves in the world? 45 seconds on the clock. Is it Canada, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia or Venezuela? Clock has started. If you answer now, you'll get around 80 points. It drops down, as you can see that little bar there, it's just there at the moment, slowly moving that way. As it gets to 0, it will stop. There'll be no points, you can still answer it. 20 seconds remaining on that one then. So we want to know which country has the largest proven oil reserves in the world. Is it Canada, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia or Venezuela? 10 seconds remaining if you haven't already placed your vote. And time is up on that one. Let's have a look and see what most people thought. Oh, quite a close one in a way on this one. A lot of people thinking it's Saudi Arabia, 29 people thinking Venezuela, 18% thinking Canada, and 12% thinking Kuwait. Let's have a look and see who has the right answer. It is Venezuela. The 29%ers have it. That include, well done to Bakers, to Paul, to Liquid Cobra, to Excalibur 55, Pat W. You all got the correct answers on that one, so well done to you on that one. How are you doing so far? There are just 10 questions in the general knowledge round before we move on. We've got movies and music on the way, where we've had a bit of a mashup of movies and music. I'll explain all about that in a while. We're also going to go to At the Races for a bonus round, and of course, the Guess Your Cards Right as well. If you have just joined us, it's never too late to join in. Just head on over to challengezone.co.uk/gameshow, and from there you will be able to enter a nickname for yourself and join in on your phone, tablet or laptop. On to question number 7 then. They're all very long ones tonight, aren't they? Here we go. Question 7. During an event known as the Great Conjunction in December 2020, it was possible to see Saturn close to what other planet in the night sky? Is it Jupiter, Mars, Uranus, or Venus? Childish snigger, I do apologise. During an event known as the Great Conjunction in December 2020, it was possible to see Saturn close to what other planet in the night sky? I find it's always quite important if you see Uranus in the dark. It's probably too big if you do. Anyway. 15 seconds, remaining on that one. During an event known as the Great Conjunction in December 2020, it was possible to see Saturn close to which other planet in the night sky? 3 seconds. Time is up on that one. If you haven't answered already, it's too late. So let's see what people think on that one. 78% then thought Jupiter. Split between Mars and Uranus, thinking 11%. Not one person thought it was Venus. That's just a song, isn't it? Don't worry, I am joking. Let's see if you are right then. It was a Jupiter. Well done to Paul, Mighty Eagles, Sarah, Kaylee, Patsy, Andy G, Cheesy, Big G, Pat W, Leo, Hormonal Goose, Linda M, and the Rays. You all got the correct answer on that one. A very good evening to the Ray family up north as well. Good to have you with us. Let me know in the chat who's playing along here today. Have we got the full family, or is it just the one Ray this evening? Right, on to question number 8. Here we go. How many players take part in a Fortnite Battle Royale? How many players take part in a Fortnite Battle Royale? 45 seconds on this one. If you're a big Fortnite fan, if you play it a lot, I can guess that you probably don't need that 45 seconds. For everyone else, have a guess. Why not? Is it 8, 50, 100, or 200? How many players take part in Fortnite Battle Royale? If you answer now, there'll be 50 points, but it's going down all the time as the time goes down. It's a bit of a split one across a few of the answers at the moment. It's anyone's guess. 10 seconds remaining on that one. Fortnite Battle Royale, how many players take part? That's what we want to know in this one. Well done to Leo. Gary says he's got that one all on his own without any help. I think he's a big Fortnite fan. Who knows? Let's have a look at see what people thought on that one then. Quite a close one then. 22% sorry, think it's either 8 or 50 players. 50% of the audience tonight think it's 100. Only 6% think it's 200. Have we got many Fortnite fans? It seems we have. The correct answer is 100. So well done to... well done to Munchie, Big G, Kaylee, Hormonal Goose, Leo, Patsy, Andy G, Liquid Cobra, Dawn, Evo. I think that was everyone that I can see on the screen at the moment. If you did get that right, obviously Fortnite fans in the audience tonight. Well done. Question number 9. What was named Word of the Year for 2020 by the Collins Dictionary? 45 seconds on the clock then. Is it kindness, pandemic, lockdown, or social distancing? All used pretty much non-stop throughout 2020. But which ones was named by Word of the Year by Collins Dictionary for 2020? 20 seconds remaining if you haven't voted already. Neck and neck, it's close. I can see it adjusting in real time as we go along. 10 seconds left. Starting to just even out just a little bit now. 5 seconds to get your guess in. Time is up on that one. So let's have a look, see what people thought on that one. There we go. So 44% of the players tonight think it is lockdown, 28% think pandemic, 17% think kindness, and 11% think it's social distancing. Who is going to be right? Let's find out right now. Lockdown is the Word of the Year 2020 by Collins Dictionary. If you did get that right, well done. Got some real brain boxes playing tonight. Half of these, I must admit, I have no idea. I'd be completely guessing them. Well done then to Big G, you got it right. Pat W got it right. Kaylee got it right. Sarah got it right. The Rays got it right. Paul got it right. Munchie got it right. Mongoose got it right as well. So if you did get that right, give yourselves a pat on the back for that one. Question number 10 then. It's another long one. SpaceX launched 2 NASA astronauts to the International Space Station on the first commercially built spacecraft. What was the name of the sparkly dinosaur that accompanied them? Time starts now. 45 seconds on the clock. Was it Tremor, Sparkle, Barney, or Dino? Every time we get down to 30 seconds, I'll try and remember to play that annoying clock music. Who knows? I'll stop dancing, I promise you. It's not good to watch. It's bad enough looking at the jacket, let alone watching me dance as well. But quite fitting, got an alien on. It's a space question and I'm wearing an alien. What could be better? Is it Tremor, Sparkle, Barney or Dino though? We're looking for the sparkly dinosaur that accompanied the SpaceX mission that went up back in whenever it was. Time is up on that one. Saved by the Bell, I think they call that one. Let's have a look then, find out what people have been thinking on that one. 50% think Sparkle, 6% think Tremor, 17% think Barney, and 28% Dino. I've got a feeling there was a lot of guessing going on that one, but let's have a look, find out who the winner, or who got it right even. 6% of our audience tonight thought it was Tremor, which was the correct answer. So let's have a quick look through and find out who that 6% was. Well done then to Paul. He had Tremor down there. Well done to... There we go. It's just saying loading now. Well done to Paul. He was one of the people that got that one right. So the final question on the general knowledge round is coming up now. Eyes down, good luck for this one. In what year did the smoking ban come in within the UK? In what year did the smoking ban come in within the UK? 45 seconds as always, going down from 100 points all the way down to 0 points. The quicker you answer, the more points you get. That's going to be the theme throughout every single game here this evening. Still got the music and movies round to come up. Still got a bit of guess your cards right. We've got At the Races coming up as well, where you can try and guess which pig is going to win the race here today. But right now we're looking to find out in what year did the smoking ban come in within the UK. Is it 2003, 2005, 2007 or 2008? 10 seconds remaining if you haven't placed your guess yet. And time is up on that one. So as before, let's have a look, see what people have been saying. Ooh, quite a spread out across between 2005 to 2008. 6% think it was 2003, 24% 2005, 41% think 2007, and 29% think 2008. Let's have a look, see who was correct. The 41% have it. Well done. That also includes... Leo got that one right. Dawn got that one right. Excalibur 55, Kaylee, Bakers, Paul. You all got that right. Well done. If you did get that right and haven't read your name out, do apologise. We're on to about page 5 of all the system right now, so it takes a while to load up. So just take a snapshot as it comes up. So that was the final question of round 1, which leads me to do one thing. Let's have a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1. So let's have a look then at the leaderboard. Well done to Paul. He has got 696 points in the lead so far here this evening, closely followed by Kaylee at 532 points. And the Bakers in third place, very close between second and third at the moment, 525 points there on that one. Patsy in 4th, Sarah in 5th, Mighty Eagle in 6th, Harmonial Mongoose in 6th there. It keeps jumping between them. I'm going to leave that up on the screen for a minute just to find out where you are. Oh, Luke's not happy. Luke's not happy at all. Sarah is beating him. She didn't get to look at the questions or the answers before this, I can promise you that. I only just about got to look at them. I was typing away about an hour ago trying to make sure they're all on the system. There we go. So how are you doing out there? It's all going well so far. Remember, you can join in at any time. The quicker you answer those questions, the more points you're going to get and the higher up that leaderboard you are going to go. All right then, that was round one. Let's head on over to round two. Your phone apps should all be changing now to round two. And today it is at the races. So round two is at the races. So there we go. Gotta love a jingle, haven't you? At the races, this is your bonus round where you can receive some extra points. It is quite simple, basically. I've got a pre-recorded race with 8 pigs in it. All you have to do is back one of the pigs. There's 50 points available if you get the winning pig. There's no points available if you get the wrong pig or second or third place or anything more. It's just a little bit of fun for this bonus round, just to get you some little bit of extra points. Very good evening to Alistair that's joined us as well. Hope you're enjoying the quiz so far. So let's bring up the runners for our bonus pig round right now. So there we go. Bring them up on screen for you. But the pigs are as follows. Pig 1 is Harry Trotter. Pig number 2 is Crispy Bacon. Pig number 3 is Hamlet. Pig number 4 is Piggy Smalls. Pig number 5 is Hogwarts. Pig number 6 is Hamilton. Pig number 7 is Barbecue Sauce. Pig number 8 is Amy Swinehouse. Those are your runners in your bonus rounds. You have 1 minute, 45 seconds even, from now to pick your horse. So is it going to be Harry Trotter, Crispy Bacon, Hamlet, Piggy Smalls, Hogwarts, Hamilton, Barbecue Sauce, or Amy Swinehouse? Those are the runners in your bonus round where you can get 50 points if you back the winning horse. The winning horse? The winning pig. It's pigs today. It was horses last week. Who knows what it'll be next week? It's our bonus round. 15 seconds left to pick your horse if you haven't already. I said horse again, didn't I? It's a pig. It's a pig, okay? Piggy. Little piggies. Oink, oink. Don't know. Go mad. There we go. Which is a good thing because time is now up. So let's just have a quick look then. Who is voting for which horse, which pig? As you can see then, coming up on that, 12% of voting, which is 2 people, are going for Harry Trotter. Nobody has picked Crispy Bacon. 29%, which is 5 votes, is going to Hamlet. 1 person has got Piggy Smalls. 3 people have got Hogwarts. 3 people have got Hamilton. 2 people have got Barbecue Sauce, and 1 person has got Amy Swinehouse. So all it leaves me to say is, eyes down, stand by. Here is your pig race. Let's see who the lucky winner's going to be for those 50 points.
So here we are at the start of this race, and the excitement is mounting. I hope your pounds are well spent.
So the loading up procedure is underway. And the first one we can see there, number 8. Number 8 in the red jacket slots forward into his stall. In the dark green, it's number 3, looking really fit as a flea today. And Let's hope his sense of direction is a little better in the race. The other way, there you go, he's in. Number 4 is in the yellow. Oh, look at him going, like an old pro, he knows the way. Then number 1 in the red. In he goes. The whole field are nearly locked away. Here in the blue is number 6. Where's he going? They'll gather him back in a second. There he goes. He's going in. This is number 5 in the turquoise. Slotting in nicely. There won't be too many more in the black. Number 7 is slotting in towards his outside stall and might well be completing the lineup. There's number 2 in the black. Just a couple more left to go forward. And they're all in. They're off and racing, and red 1 gets away well here with yellow 4 bang there. Red 8 is back in third. The others all playing catch up as they head to the halfway point on the right-handed turn for home, and it's yellow 4 out in front. Gives a bit of a bump there to black 2 in second, but he's jumping like Arkle, this one in front here. It's yellow 4 in front, goes on to win really easily from black 2 in second. Red 1 was back in third. What a performance from the 4. Yellow Piglet there.
Okay, so we apparently the video isn't running at the moment, but the audio is. Give me 2 seconds to sort that. If you are watching over on Facebook, hopefully that is still running. Just going to check what's going on with the video over on YouTube. In the meantime, just going to pop that up while I'm on there. If you are joining in, don't worry. I'm on the case at the moment. If you have just joined us, you can go to challengezone.co.uk/gameshow to join in. Okay, so looking at this, apparently it is still live and it is still running, but that could just be me. Okay, so if people are getting the video again, can you just let me know via the chat, please? So if you are over on Facebook right now and you're still being able to view it, then that's great. I can see Mitch is saying that it is there. WNG who has blocked it. Is that over on the YouTube or is that over on... so okay, so it's just not running on the answer screen. Okay, let me just check that out then. If it's just not working on the app, that's not the end of the world. If it's working on the website and everywhere else, you can always have the stream over on challengezone.co.uk playing and still running. Let me just double check it over on this one as well one more time. Okay, so just to check one more time then, everything is running live other than the little tiny window in the top, is that correct? Okay. Give me 2 seconds, I can solve that for you as well. So there we go. Hopefully now that should... There we go. Okay, well, hopefully that should be everything back up and running as it should be. If there is any problem with the app again, do let me know. It's probably just something I've done somewhere in it and broken it. It wouldn't surprise me one bit. Okay, so Piggy Smalls was the winner. Did everyone get to see the race? Let me know if you didn't within the comments. Hopefully you did manage to see it. I can tell you that Pig 4 was the winner, Piggy Smalls. If you did back Piggy Smalls, which Munchie, well done, you have Piggy Smalls. Yeah, in fact, I think Munchie was the only one there to have Piggy Smalls. So well done on that one. That is the bonus round. That's 50 extra points going to Mitch on that one. Right now, though, let's head on over to the music and movies round. So there we go, we are on to the music and movies round. On your displays, on your phones, your tablets, on your laptops, whatever you're looking at now, you should see a timer counting down, and then it should go to the first question. So at the moment it should say question 1. What was the film and music track from clip 1? Let me know if it doesn't say that in the chat. Now the music and movies round, the movies and music round has changed a little bit this week. I've gone one step further to try and avoid copyright issues, even though we're already getting them. But the aim of this game is we've got a movie clip and a piece of music. We want to know the title of the movie and the title of the music clip. They are both connected by theme only. Okay, and to make it a little bit more difficult and tricky for you, I've reversed everything. So you're going to hear the audio in reverse, you're going to see the clip in reverse. So all the films are well-known films, all the audio should be well-known or chart songs, but we've added a little bit of a complication in there, like we need any more tonight, of it will be reversed. So all will be revealed on the first one. If that makes no sense whatsoever, or if that does make sense to you, let me know in the comments, and if not, we will get on with clip number 1. So basically, we're looking for the title of a film and the title of the audio clip playing with that film. Now, the audio is not from the film, to my knowledge, or from any of the films to my knowledge, but it's the same theme. You'll find out on the first one. I've tried to keep the first one as easy as possible, just so that you will get it. But right now, eyes down, ears open for track and film number 1. Okay, so there we go. That was clip number 1. Now, what we're looking for is the name of the film and the title of the audio track that you heard in reverse. What you'll need to do, a text box will appear on your screens in just a moment. You need to type them both at the same time. So type the film title, then put a space, and then straight after it, put the audio title. Okay, you should be able to type something now. You have 1 minute on the clock for audio track number 1. So I'll put that up on the screen so that you can see the points ticking down as well. They're about there at the moment, 85, 83, 82. They're kind of moving down all the way to 0 seconds. So we're looking for the film, or the title of the film, and the title of the reversed audio track that was playing as well. You should now be able to type something up on screen. Let me know if you have any problems in the comments. Okay, 25 seconds remaining. The film, I think, was quite an easy one. Don't think there'll be many people that don't know the film. But what about the audio? Liking some of the answers on this one. Time is up. The box will now not be able to enter anything into. Let's have a look at some of your answers. Well done. Well, there's a few that have got it right. We've also had other options there. Frozen, Bohemian Rhapsody, Frozen, I'm as cold as ice, Frozen together, Frozen, you're as cold as ice, Frozen, I'm so cold, Frozen, cold as ice, Frozen as cold as ice, Frozen cold as ice. Let's have a look then at some of the answers, find out what the answer was. Okay, I can tell you, if you put Frozen cold as ice or Frozen cold as ice, you have the correct answer on that one. A classic song. Well done to all those that got it right. I'll try and skip back and have a look on that one. Right, so you've got the idea of what's happening now. We're going to go for our second clip on that one. Same rule applies. We want the title of the film and we want the title of the audio track. It has to be the exact title of the film and the exact title of the audio clip to get the points. Doesn't matter if you put a dash between the film and the audio title or just a space between the film and the audio title, but you do need to have the exact name on that one. Let's have a look then at clip number 2. Okay, or maybe not. It is actually the one with the right way around. So the clip that you've just seen was this one. Just having to talk over a little bit though, just in case we do have any copyright police around.
You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love.
So this was the one from a second ago, but the right way round. Well done to you if you got that. Was Frozen and cold as ice. Right now though, let's head on over to clip number 2. Here we go. Okay, so we are looking for the film title and the audio title. As I said, they are connected by theme only. The audio wasn't necessarily in the film, it's just connected by the same theme as the movie. 1 minute on the clock then for film number 2. Here we go. So 1 minute started. What was the name of that film and what was the name of the audio that was in reverse with the film? Remember, you can type, just put a space between them, so put the name of the film, space, name of the audio, or you can put a little dash between the two of them. As long as you don't do anything else but space or a dash, that will work. 30 seconds for clip number 2. What was the film and what was the audio track playing in the background? 20 seconds remaining. Let's have a look at some of the answers on that one. A few people, I can tell you, have got it right so far as well. 10 seconds remaining. One person knew just the audio. One person just put a... Love that one, love that one. I'll have to have a look and find out what that was. Time is up on that one then. Let's have a look at some of the answers. Quite a few with this one. So we've had Independence Day, female as a species, Independence Day, Space Oddity, no idea. Unfortunate on that one. Species, female as a species, All Good Men, Independence Day, the female of the species is more deadly than the male. Female as a species, Men in Black, female as a species, Independence Day, Mr. Blue Sky, Spaced, female of the species, and Don't Know, female of the species. Well, let's have a look and find out what the audio track that I was just playing is. Here's the correct answer. So there we go. It was Independence Day. It was the film. Female of the Species was the audio track that was playing. Well done then to... well done to Patsy, she got that correct, as did Paul, as did Excalibur 55, as did, not sure about the rest, having to have a look through all of them as I go along. Well done if you got that one correct. Right, so put your eyes down, track number 3, movie number 3, here it comes. How about now? How about now? Okay, we'll try that one again, shall we? I did say that was track number 3. Hopefully the audio is back now. Do let me know in the comments if it's not come through. Yep, it's come back on YouTube. There's a slightly less delay on YouTube than there is on Facebook at the moment, so hopefully that will come back to you now. I was just busy saying to John, don't worry, I will, I'll see what I can do about adding to the points. It is very tricky this round. You have 1 minute to type your answer from the end of it, basically. Okay, so the mashup number 3 of movies and music. You have 1 minute to tell me what the movie was and what the audio track playing as well was. 1 minute on the clock, here we go. Did warn you. It's a tricky one, being a technician and being the presenter and being the quiz master and kind of being the audio engineer and the vision mixer. Look, I can change the shot and all sorts of things. It's like, oh, look at me. Ooh, I get to play with all the buttons, which is a good thing. The downside is it means I have to look everywhere and remember everything. And let's face it, I'm not used to remembering more than one thing at a time. Okay, so you have 30 seconds remaining. John's quickly typing away. The name of the movie has to be exact name of the title of the movie as per blockbuster release. Likewise, audio as per chart single has to be exactly the same. So if you do put extra, I have no way of changing the points unless it's spot on. You won't get the points for it. 5 seconds remaining for track number 3. And time is up for number 3. Let's have a look at some of the replies that you've given. So, okay, so we've had Fast and Furious and Cars, The Fast and the Furious Cars. We've had Fast and Furious Cars, Fast and the Furious, Here Is In My Car, Fast and Furious Cars, Fast and Furious Gary Newman Cars, Fast and Furious Here In My Car, and Fast and Furious Cars. Okay, let's see if you were right. The correct answer is... Well done if you did get that right. It was Fast and Furious is the film, and Cars by Gary Newman is the song title. So well done if you got that right. Well done then to Linda M. She got that right. Leo, Patsy, Big G, Excalibur 55, Andy G, from the ones I can see on the screen at the moment. Hormonal Mongoose, I think you got that right as well. Sarah got it correct. Liquid Cobra even got it correct as well. Well done if you got that one right. Eyes down then, your next movie music mashup is coming now. Okay, so that was your next film and audio mashup. You have 1 minute on the clock starting from now. So we need the title of the film and the audio track. So there we go, just having a quick look through the comments while the time is ticking down for that one. Remember, you need to get the exact movie title and the exact title of the audio track. Paul says Fast and Furious was the 2000 film, not the 2000 film that was in the clip. Can't argue with you, Paul. I really can't. Apparently won't let you type in. Bear with me a second then. Let's see. It's going so well tonight, isn't it? Can you type on it now? Let me just have a look at this one then. Okay, no, it's not letting me type on that one either for some reason. No idea why. For no extra points, anyone any idea what the film was? Obviously quite easy, or I think it's quite easy on this one, but what about the audio track? Type that into YouTube comments or Facebook comments if you can. Not too sure why it's not letting me type in that one. Paul, I can tell you have the right film, but the wrong audio track. Gary says some 80s film. Yeah, well, you'd be quite right. It's, I think it is. John, you know your reverse music, don't you? Yes, it was Dance With You. Who's it by, John? Are you a fan? Are you a big fan of theirs? If you hadn't guessed what I'm actually doing as well at the same time while you're doing that, I'm actually just trying to see if I can... Yep, there we go. Yeah, John, you're completely correct. It was Lamar, Dance With You. Linda, Dirty Dancing is correct. Luke, Dirty Dancing, correct. Dance With You, correct. Audio track. Dirty Dancing. Paul, yep, you got the right film, the wrong audio track. Dance With You, as Linda says. John thinks the film was Ghost. No, unfortunately, it was Dirty Dancing on that one. But what I'll end up doing, let's show you the real version round, and you can hear it for yourself. Here it is.
You got the pound. Yeah. You got the pound. When I saw you, girl, I knew that you were something out of a storybook. And I told my heart that we gotta take one look. I imagine both me and you doing what lovers do, holding hands in the park, making love, girl, after dark.
So there we go. That was our fourth clip. You might see on your app and on the screens at the moment it's asking you what the film is for Music Clip 5. I've not played that yet. I'm about to. Hopefully, I've just reset the system, and hopefully that should mean it'll all work out. Right now, though, Eyes Down is open as clip number 5 is coming up now. Okay, so that was clip number 5. Well, remember, we're looking for the exact title of the film and the exact title of the song. Okay, I'm going to start the timer. Hopefully it will allow you to type in this time. The timer should be starting now. Hopefully it will let you type in on this one right now. 50 seconds remaining on that one. Any idea? Coming in, you've got around 20 seconds remaining. Ten seconds remaining. Tricky one, this one. If you only know perhaps the audio track and stuff, give that a guess as well. You never know. You never know. Okay, if anyone's still having problems, we have had answers come through on this one. So I'm not sure. It might be worth, if you haven't, try refreshing your browser. We've only got one more of these before moving on to the next round anyway, so it should automatically refresh everyone's browser. We've got some answers come through on this one, which suggests to me that it is working for some, but maybe not for everyone. For those that it didn't work for, again, if you put it into the comments, I'll have a look, and if I can find a way of adding points on, we will do. Okay. So for those of you that could answer it then, we've had some interesting answers coming through. I think my favourite guess on that one, someone said, "Cat people, what's new, pussycat?" So quite like that. It's not the right answer for the film, but well done. It was correct for the audio. Well done to Alistair as well. What's New Pussycat was the audio. The film, a little bit more of a difficult one unless you've actually watched it, I think, on this one. A little bit of a curveball on it. Seems I don't know if it's just an Apple. I'm guessing on the iPads, on iPhones, and on the Mac. I'm guessing it's probably Safari browser you're using. Let me know in the comments if it is. I can mention it to support and find out what the issue is with Safari browsers. I know in the studio here I'm using Chrome browser just to check on things. I've got Edge. Ooh, Microsoft Edge on the laptop that's running it okay at the moment, sort of down there. And my phone, I do keep having a quick swipe on to make sure it's running on there. And it seems to run on there. So it does seem to be, I'm guessing, a Safari browser issue. I'm hoping that will be solved either on the next round. Linda's saying a Samsung. Okay. I'll see if it clears on the next one, because we've got one more audio clip and film, and then we're moving on to the final round anyway. So hopefully that will solve it. You might want to try, before this next clip, just giving your browser a quick refresh. It will say, do you want to continue playing as whatever player you are? You just click continue answering, and it should let you back in the game. It might just be that for some reason it's blocking you out. So try refreshing the screen. For those of you that did get to answer that last question, the majority of people said Black Panther, what's new pussycat? Other than the one person that says cat people, what's new pussycat? Well done. Let's see if the answer was correct. The audio, I can pretty much guarantee everyone got, but what was the film the right way round? Does it make it any easier if it's played the right way round? Let's have a look.
What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pussycat, pussycat, I know. Pussycat, pussycat, I love you. Yes, I do. You and your pussycat knows. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay, so that was, it was Black Panther was the film, What's New Pussycat was the audio track, of course linked together there by cats. Panther's a big cat. Tom Jones sung What's New Pussycat. If you are still having problems typing into the text answer section, try refreshing or reloading your browser. That should hopefully refresh the system on your system and allow you back in. If that doesn't work, let me know. I am trying to look into it in between the clips as well. And I will send a support query to the app manufacturer to find out what the exact issue was on that one. But we're going to try one more. We've just got one more of these video and audio, movie and audio clips. Yeah, and we'll try it from there. Okay, so eyes down. If it doesn't work for you, remember it will only allow you to type in when I say the time is starting now. When the question is up on the screen here, for example, if I bring up the question that was before, that's on there. As soon as you see that bit at the bottom with the timer going from this end down to that end, that is when you should be able to type in. The rest of the time, it won't allow you to type in, as it will give you more than a minute to start typing. Okay, so let's have a look then at the final movies and music mashup. Eyes down. If it doesn't work for you when I say type it in, you can always pop it into the chat and I will see what I can do. So here we go, your final movies and music clip. Did it again, didn't I? So it should be live now. The question should be live. If you are having problems, try refreshing your browser now while the timer is actually going down. And if it doesn't work, don't worry. This is the last music and movie mashup. So if it doesn't work on this one, then don't worry. The next one's back over to multiple choice questions once again. Okay, yeah, some interesting. Still no with typing in and refreshing. Okay. The other option to try then, in case it is an iframe one. Okay, time is up on that one for answers. I'll go through it in a minute. Other thing to try if you are having problems is if you go to gameshow.challengezone.co.uk. So ignore that one, because that's something I've coded. Who knows, probably an issue. So ignore that one up there, but try gameshow.challengezone.co.uk. I'm going to type it into the chat now. For those of you that were playing last week, It's the one you used last week, so it won't have the YouTube video screen on as well as the questions and answers page. But what it will do is give you just the app itself. So if you try gameshow.challengezone.co.uk, and we will take it from there. In the meantime, I'm going to have a quick look. We did have some answers come in for this one. I like some of the answers that have come through. Let's bring them up on screen. So we had 2 people said Jurassic Park. One person said Jurassic Park. One person just had question marks. One person said Jurassic Park Hot Love. And one person said Jurassic Park Mark Bolan. So let's play that one the right way round and see who got the right answer.
She's my woman of gold, and she's not very old, Well, she's my woman of gold, and she's not very old, I don't mean to be bold, but to me I hold your hand. Well,
Okay, I'm just going to leave that mic live. Okay, sorry, as I was just saying, don't worry, just letting everyone catch up again. I did spot it as it started to come in, but unfortunately there's about a 20-second delay on Facebook at the moment. So as soon as I start seeing all the messages, generally I've either turned the mic back on or I've gone, oh yeah, and it'll be another 20 seconds afterwards before you start actually managing to do it. So what I was just saying was, well done, it was Jurassic Park and Hot Love. Congratulations to Patsy, who got it spot on exactly right with that one. The full 50 points for you. Also well done to Paul, Sarah, and Munchie, who got the film right, which was Jurassic Park, and well done to Excalibur 55, who managed to get both the film title and the audio track for that one. Okay, the good news is, I think people are starting to get it to work by going to gameshow.challengezone.co.uk. The bad news is we're about to go on to the next bonus round, which is the Guess Your Cards Right round. Hopefully it should just take everyone over. The audio stream should be there, the video feed should be there. If anything, it might have muted me though, so do keep an eye on the little tiny speaker icon as we're going to go into the next bonus round, which is Guess Your Cards Right. So here we are then with Guess Your Cards Right. For those of you that were viewing last week, you know the score by now. We involve our little cards here. It's basically you get 50 points if you get the right or guess the right card, whether it's higher or lower. You get no points if you get it wrong. There's 8 cards up on the board today, so you've got a choice, a chance of getting it right 7 times, because I'll be revealing the first one. So, hopefully, all being well, he says, so hopefully, all being well, it should be on the app. And it should all be working as it should do. Again, if it's not for any reason, let me know. If it has muted, just down there, I think it is, there's an unmute button. Okay, for once you've unmuted it in this round, it should be the same there. So I can confirm ace is the highest card you can go. 2 is the lowest card you can go. So if there's an ace that's pulled out on the board, my advice would be guess lower, as you're likely to get it right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is on your screen now, it should say, is card 2 higher or lower? So I'm going to reveal the first card. It's a good one to start off with. It is the 2 of spades. So you have 20 seconds to let me know, is that higher or lower? 20 seconds on the screen now. So is card 2 higher or lower? It's a nice one to start off with. These were all shuffled. It is completely random, by the way. It wasn't me just putting a high or low card to start off with, just to ease you in gently onto that one. So we've asked, is card 2 higher or lower? I can tell you that 13 people think that this next card will be higher. Let's see if you are correct. It is the Queen of Hearts. Well done to everyone that guessed that right. It is the Queen of Hearts. Therefore, if you guessed higher, you got that right. So on to the second question then. Again, 20 seconds to decide. Is card number 3 going to be higher or lower than the Queen of Hearts? Remember, there's 50 points for everyone you get right. 20 seconds on the screen then. Is this card going to be higher or lower than the Queen of Hearts? 15 seconds. It's going to be a close one. Is it higher or lower? Let's see if we can find out. Time is up on that one. So most people are saying lower than the Queen of Hearts on this one. Are you right? Let's find out if card 3 is higher or lower than the Queen of Hearts. 8 of clubs. Well done to everyone that said it was lower. Points are rolling in on that one. But the next question is card number 4 higher or lower than the 8 of clubs? 20 seconds on the screen now. Here we go. Is it higher or lower? Tricky one on this one. If it ends up being a pair, we end up swapping the card out. There we go, 5 seconds remaining to guess on that one. It's a bit more of a split for this one. We're looking for card 4. Is it higher or lower than the 8 of clubs? Time is up on that one, so let's have a look and see what you think on that one. 71% think it's going to be lower. 29%, just 4 people, think it's going to be higher than the ace of clubs. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. It's a 6 of hearts. Well done to the 71% who got that one correct. On to the next card then. We're going on to the top shelf for the first card. What I want to know is it going to be higher or lower than the 6 of hearts? 20 seconds on your screen now. So is that card there, the 5th card, is it higher or lower than the 6 of hearts? Remember, there's 50 points available for every single one you get right. You get nothing for getting them wrong. 5 seconds on the clock. And time is up on that one. So there we go, 93% then think it's higher. Just 1 person thinks that card is going to be lower than the 6 of hearts. Let's find out who is right. Oh, it's a pair. It's the 6 of clubs. What we do in this case is we just take this card, whatever it is on the top there, we reveal it. If it's higher than that one that's already there, you get the points. If it's lower, that 1 person will get the points. It's the 2 of hearts, so congratulations to that 1 person then that got the lower guess. Let's just have a quick look, find out who that was. Well done to Dawn. She was the only one that guessed that one to be lower. 50 points in your pocket there, Dawn. Okay, next card up then is card number 6. Higher or lower than a 2? I think I'm going to guess which way you're going on this one. 20 seconds on the clock. But is that card there higher or lower than that card there? 10 seconds remaining. I'd be very surprised if this wasn't 100% voting on this one. 5 seconds left on the clock. Is it higher or lower? Surprise, surprise. Majority of people, you can see it in the corner down there, 100% thinking this next card is going to be higher than a 2 of hearts. To be honest, I can see you being right on that one. Let's have a look, see if you are right though. 2 of hearts going up to... Ooh, 6 of diamonds. 2 cards remaining to guess for this bonus round. The 6 of diamonds. So, do you think card number 7 is going to be higher or lower than the 6 of diamonds? 20 seconds to make your choice. It should be on screen now. There you go. Don't forget, the quicker you answer and the quicker you make your choice, the more points you get in this round as well. It's going to be a close one, this one. Always a tricky one. 6 of diamonds. Very, very, very tricky. 5 seconds remaining. And look at that. 67% think it is going to be higher than the 6 of diamonds. 3 people, or 33% of the votes, think it is going to be lower. Good luck to all of you that took part in this one. It's the 7 of spades, just 1 higher, but well done to the 67%. You have that one there. So on to the final card then of the bonus round of Guess Your Cards Right. It's the 7 of spades. Are we going to go higher or lower than the 7 of spades? Here we go, 20 seconds on the clock. It's going to be close. It's going to be a close one. It's just 1 card higher. We've gone from 2 to 6 to 7. What is that final card going to be? 5 seconds left on the clock. And time is up on that one. Let's have a look, see what people think. 67% again think higher than the 7 of spades. Just 3 people, 33% think it's going to be lower. Well, good luck. Let's see if you are right on that one. It's the king of spades. Oh, well done to the 67%. You got that one right. So that is the bonus round complete. Let's have a look, see who our main people are that managed to guess higher or lower correct during that one. So well done to Kaylee, 277 points you managed to get through on the higher, the lower, higher and lower, closely followed by Patsy in second and Liquid Cobra in third there with 209 points. Okay, so we are going to move on to our final round. And it's going to be fingers crossed on this one because our final round is the Friendly Fortunes round. It involves a lot of typing in. So I'm hoping and praying and fingers crossed that the final round of the evening will be the Friendly Fortunes round. And I'm hoping that it is actually going to work. So I'm going to boot it across into the next round and we'll see what happens. Okay, so welcome back. Okay, this is the Friendly Fortunes round, which is remarkably like Family Fortunes or Family Feuds, just without the complications of royalties and copyrights and things like that. Okay, so basically with this one, you should now see, or it should be loading into the screen now, a countdown on your quiz thing. Okay, right, so now You should have the correct video going onto that as well. There we go. So, on your game screens now, you should have question number 1 on there. You shouldn't be able to type anything at the moment, so don't worry if you can't type anything at the moment. Okay, you have 1 minute on the clock for this one. Every time we ask the question, everyone that gets an answer right from within our system will get 50 points. Everyone that gets the answer wrong gets it wrong. So, going to bring up on this screen. We asked 100 people So question number 1 then. We asked 100 people to name a famous wizard. A famous wizard, okay? I'm going to start the timer off now. We asked 100 people to name a famous wizard. On this we have 7 possible answers, okay? 7 possible answers. You have 1 minute to name a famous wizard. There we go. So, answers are coming in. 30 seconds left on the clock. $15 seconds on the clock on that one. And time is up for that question. So we asked 100 people to name a famous wizard. Let's have a quick look at some of your answers. So we've got Harry Potter up there, we've got Gandalf up there, we've got Jesus up there, we've got Oz. Harry Potter or the wizard from the Wizard of Oz is up there as well. So let's have a look and see. Yep. I won't reveal who put Jesus on there, but we shall move swiftly on that one. So on our board then, we asked 100 people to name a famous wizard. I'm going to go in reverse order through. So number 7. We had Doctor Strange. Number 6. Roy Wood. I suppose he's a wizard. 5. Voldemort. At 4. The Wizard of Oz. At 3. Gandalf. 2 is Merlin. And number 1 answer on that board is Harry Potter. Okay, so let's have a look and see how that has done for your answers. On to question number 2 then. We asked 100 people. We asked 100 people to name a place. We asked 100 people to name a place they would need to use coins in. So we asked 100 people to name a place you'd need to use coins in. There are 8 possible answers for this one, and your clock starts now. 1 minute on the time. So you're looking for a place they would need to use coins in. There's 8 possible answers from this survey. You get 50 points correct if you get a right answer that is on that board. Guesses are coming in now. Remember, it's a bonus round. It's not actually, it's a main round thinking about it. Hopefully everyone's typing's working. If your typing is working again, if you can let me know how you did it. If it was, have you gone to gameshow.challengezone.co.uk instead? Is it working through that, or did it just come back starting again when we started the new round? Do let me know. 15 seconds though to find out. We asked 100 people to name a place they would need to use coins. There we go. Time is up on that one. So let's have a look and see what some people have been putting for that one. Okay, so we've got shop, public toilet, bandit, claw machine, toilets. We've got parking machine and my room. Well, again, not sure who's put their room, but if you need coins to get in, it could be quite expensive. Enough said on that one. Okay, so let's have a look then and see if you are right on any of those. Let's bring up the board back up there. Here we go. So there were 8 possible answers. The answers you gave were shop. Is shop on the list? Well done, whoever put shop. It is up there. Next up, public toilet. Is public toilet on the list? It's not on there. That surprises me. Bandit, fruit machine. Is that on there? Okay, we'll give you that one. Vending machine. I suppose it vends money if you win. Okay, claw machine. Is that on there? Okay, next up, toilets is on there again as well. It's not on there. Don't know why it's not on there. Parking machine. Is parking machine in there? Well done. Parking machine is on there. And my room. Is my room on there? Do you need coins to get into my room? It's the wrong answer, unfortunately. So we do have people that have managed to get points. Let's just have a look, though, at the other remaining answers that were on there. In 8th place, bank. Yeah, need some change to use at the bank, maybe. I didn't make these surveys, by the way. Just before anyone complains. The laundry. Yeah, need coins and stuff for the laundry. Payphone, probably not so much these days. Now you've got mobile phones, but again, it's up there. And what was the 3rd one on the list? Public transport, again, not so necessarily maybe these days with the want and need of Oyster cards, credit cards, debit cards, that kind of thing. But there we go. So the next question up then is question number 3. And that question is... We asked 100 people to name something that came out of the clouds. Something that came out of the clouds. There are 8 answers again for this one. You have 1 minute to think of something that came out of the clouds. Is it on the top of our list? So there were 7 possible answers. Sorry, I do apologise on that one. Have a think of that one. 100 people to name something that came out of the clouds. It's up there. It's been doing it most of the night. I'd imagine is on there somewhere. I keep hearing it because the roof here, I'm surprised you haven't heard it through the microphone on top of all the other problems. Okay, looking down at some of the answers, there's some interesting ones. There are definitely some interesting ones there. 5 seconds remaining on that one. And your time is now up. So let's bring on the Friendly Fortunes board again. There's 7 possible answers. Some of the answers you've been given include rain, sun, and a baby delivery stork. Yes, it's possible, who knows? But is it one of our 100 answers? Let's have a look and go through the list then. Is rain on our list? Top answer there. Well done to everyone that's put rain. 50 points to yourselves. Is sun on the list? It's not on there, unfortunately, so that's one. Is a baby delivery stork on the list? It's not on the list. So what was on the list then? At the 7th position then, it's Superman or Superwoman that comes out of the sky. Or out of the clouds, sorry. In position 6. Bit more of a modern one then there. Drones, they come out of the clouds as well if you're flying them high enough. In at 5. Aeroplanes or planes, of course. Yep, they come out of the clouds as well when they're coming into land. In 4. Oh, birds. I guess technically, do they fly high enough to be in the clouds? I suppose if it's a cloudy day and it's all foggy, then they must be in the clouds somewhere. In position 3 then, thunder or lightning. I guess the sound of thunder could come out from the clouds and lightning, who knows. And finally, in position number 2, snow. Okay, snow comes out of the clouds. So we have 2 more of these to get the points, and then it is the end of the game show. We'll find out who is going to be king or queen of the Tuesday trivia here this evening. It was Paul last week, but can he be outdone this week? Who knows? Let's head on over to question number 4 to find out. The 4th question then in our family-friendly fortunes game. We asked 100 people to name a place where you are told to shh or use your inner voice. So 100 people have had to name a place where they're told to shh or use their inner voice. 1 minute on the clock. It's counting down. 50 points available. Depending on how quickly you answer, depends on how quickly you will get this. So 7 possible answers again on this one. But which ones are right? All sorts of places where you have to be quiet. Is it one of those 7 though? That's the thing. 30 seconds remaining on this one. Majority of the people so far going for the same answer. I've got a feeling it will be high up within the list that's just down there. There we go, just one more question after this one then. If you haven't put an answer, it is too late now. Time is up on that one. So let's have a look and find out what you've put. Okay, so the majority of people there then put in the library, and one person putting everywhere. No one likes me. There's always one person that's quite loud in the group, isn't there? And I'm just going to go and have a look at the responses to see. Hormonal mongoose. Apparently, nobody likes you. I'm sure that's not true. I'm sure that's not true at all. But we never know. That was your vote. But let's head on over to our friendly fortunes board to find out if you are right. So we asked 100 people to name a place where you're told to shh or use your inside voice. Majority of people then asked if the library was one of those answers. Let's have a look. Is library one of our 7? It is. It's on there. Well done. And I've got a sneaky feeling about this one, but who knows? It could be one of the 7 answers. Is everywhere, no one likes me, on the board, one of those 7 answers? It's not on there, unfortunately. Well done to the majority then who managed to guess library. Let's have a look and see who else or what else is on that board then. So in 7th place, church. Yeah, of course, got to be quiet in a church sometimes unless you're singing hymns or the vicar. It's not very good if the vicar's quiet. It's a very quiet service if the vicar doesn't say anything. In 6th, school. Yes, all the amount of times at school I was told to shh Zip it. In 5th place then, doctors or hospital, of course, yeah, got to be quiet, lots of ill people, can see that. In 4th, cinema or theatre. Oh, okay, yeah, got to be quiet while watching the film. Are you one of those that likes to talk through the whole entire thing, or do you sit there in silence watching? Who knows? Let's hope cinemas are back open very soon. In 3rd, public transport. Yeah, perhaps if you're on your phone shouting quite loudly, it's like, hello, I'm on the phone. Could be one of those moments on that one. And in 2, classroom. Okay, technically part of a school, I would have said, but who knows? It could be the work classroom. You could be learning, that kind of thing. Who knows? Okay, we have just one more question then in our friendly fortunes round, where you can pick up some points before we find out who is the king or the queen of this week's Tuesday Trivia Game Show. So let's head on over to question number 5, which is, we asked 100 people to name one thing their parents told them not to waste. We asked 100 people to name one thing their parents told them not to waste. 1 minute on this one. Here we go. 50 points up for grabs if you can get one of the right answers. Tricky one. 7 answers on this one again. But what could they be? 40 seconds on the clock. The answers are starting to stream in now. There's quite a varied one on this one. When I say varied, we've got 2 different answers. Therefore, it's more varied than everyone going for the same thing. But what could it be? We asked 100 people to name one thing their parents told them not to waste. 20 seconds is left on the clock if you haven't managed to put an answer yet. 3 answers coming in, or 3 different answers. Some people have gone for the same answers for the final question tonight. And time is up on the final question of this Tuesday Trivia. Let's have a quick look then at what some of you have put. There we go. So 67% said time, 17% said youth, and 17% said my life. Is that me personally, or you that's typing it in? Who knows? Who knows? Let's have a look, see who was right though. Is time on the board? It's up there. It was the top answer. If it's a normal game of family fortunes, friendly fortunes, even, I really will stop saying that, that would have got you the most points, but there's only 50 points, or a maximum of 50 points available for any of these answers. Youth, is youth on there? Youth isn't on there, although I guess it could kind of come in with this one. The third answer was my life, which is the same as youth, I suppose, in a way. Is life on there? It was position number 4. So well done if you got that correct. Let's have a look at the rest of the answers on that screen then. In 7th place, we asked 100 people to name one thing their parents told them not to waste. In 7th, sleep. Quite an important one. Supposed to get 7 hours a day. How many of us get more or less than those 7 hours? Let me know in the comments there. In 6th place, clothes. Don't waste your clothes. Perhaps just wasting money on clothes. Who knows? In 5th, food. Don't waste your food. You've always had that conversation of you shouldn't waste the food. There's a lot of people out there that would be willing to eat that right now. That kind of conversation. Well, that's on the board on there. In 3rd place, it was mentioned a second ago by me. It is money. Don't waste your money. And the final, the second place in, or the second most popular answer to our 100 surveys is water, of course. Yeah, in the shower, taking too long in the shower, or maybe having that water fight. Don't waste the water. So there we go. That is all the points. Don't worry, whoever did put youth, I'm going to include that. I'm feeling generous at this time, and I'm going to include it with life because youth is part of your life. Therefore, we'll give you the points on that one as well. So with that in mind, let's head on over to the scoreboard and find out how everybody has got on for that round. So there we go with the most correct answers for that round. Well done to Paul, 220 points in that one. Liquid Cobra is second with 215 points. Kaylee in third with 184 points on that one. The question is, how does that affect the overall scores? Do you think you are going to be up there in the top 3? Well, we've had 14 showing up on that scoreboard. Plus, the people that were playing earlier, they will all be within the multi-game ranking to show the final scores. So let's have a look then and find out who is the king or queen this week on our Tuesday trivia. Okay, so the button didn't work there. Never mind. We'll go to it anyway. The winners table is in first place this evening with 1,349 is Paul. Congratulations, Paul, once again the winner. Second place, Patsy, quite close between Patsy and Paul there. 1,020 points in the end. Liquid Cobra takes third place with 854 points. The rest of the scores are going there. In fourth, we had Excalibur, 55. In fifth, we had somebody else. The Mighty Eagle, sixth, Sarah, seventh, Harmonial Mongoose. The scores are going far too quickly for me to read through on that one. Big G in sixth, the Rays in seventh. Sorry, let's put multi-rankings on, it might help. Sorry, Sarah in sixth, Hormonal Mongoose in seventh, Big G in eighth, Dawn came in ninth, Munchie in 10th, Kaylee in 11th, Bakers in 12th, Andy G in 13th. And there's a few more then repeated from where there were the problems earlier. Which means, yep, it looks like Paul is the winner on that one again. Apologies for the issues earlier on with that other round. I will get round to having a look at it this week and speaking to the quiz company to find out why it's not worked for some of it, why it's been having issues on Apple. If you've liked some of the rounds more than other rounds, let me know in the comments or drop me a message on Facebook. We are here every single Tuesday evening. I say we, it's only me in the studio, but you get the idea. I am here every Tuesday throughout lockdown, and who knows after that. 8 o'clock every single Tuesday. We start around 10 past, so do make sure you are in around. Well done to Paul, well done to Patsy, well done to Liquid Cobra as well. We hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know if you want to see any other types of rounds. I've got all week to plan the next one. Okay, remember, do stay at home if at all possible. Stay safe. And all that kind of jazz with the lockdown as well. Whatever you're doing for the rest of the week, have a good one. Stay safe. I've been James Hollenby. See you same time, same place next Tuesday at 8 o'clock.